Hey everybody, it's Carmela here.
And I'm Troy. Guess what? You guessed it. We're live and in color.
Yeah, and we're here to encourage the couples on tonight. The couples, where y'all at?
If you're not encouraged, come on in. And guess what? I need you to lean in. Lean your ear this way. There's a word of encouragement
for you. Yep.
Excuse me. For y'all. For y'all. You know, too often we leave our other half out. Oh, the power of agreement is powerful. Powerful. So don't just go by yourself. You know, I mean, if you want a trip to Hawaii, you know, you may not have fun if you had to go by yourself. Everybody don't want to go by themselves. So listen, we're about to drop some nuggets. Don't get it by yourself.
What's going on?
Come, baby. Come on.
This when y'all you. Come in and say, hey.
This for you, just like it's for me.
You make it better. Your love never leaves.
It's for us.
And it don't stop.
No, it don't stop.
You never change. Hey, everybody, when y'all come on, say hello. We about ready to get started on here tonight. We're doing a pop-up tonight just to encourage some husbands and wives.
That's right.
Some couplepreneurs, those who you may even be engaged, you know, because I know some people go in business together prior to marriage. We're here for you on tonight.
That's right. Amen.
All right, you ready to get started? We're gonna dive right on in on tonight. We're just gonna be a few minutes. We just want to give you a few minutes of encouragement. You know that Troy and I are launching our Couples Academy in May. And it's about being married for purpose, you know, because our marriages, they have so much more to offer. And we want you to begin to see beyond what you can see and see the power of the tools that you already have in your hand as husband and wife, as a couple in business together. So Babe's going to take the lead tonight. I'm here to work. Y'all know what I'm here to work, this technology, and have a conversation. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. On purpose, in purpose, with purpose.
All right.
On purpose, in purpose, with purpose.
With purpose. Okay.
You're going to do it on purpose, in purpose, with purpose.
Oh, that's a lot. So okay, I got to type all that in.
Yeah, but there's a purpose to it. You're on purpose.
Okay.
You're in purpose.
Okay.
And so
with purpose.
Yeah, everything that you do, there's a purpose to it. I'm not just beating my chest. I'm not just making, you know, vain statements. So this is the thing. There is power that we're trying to release
with purpose.
On purpose, in purpose, with purpose, when we in agreement. When we are in agreement.
Whew, I got it.
When we look, don't just take my word for it.
There we go.
I know you love me.
On purpose, in purpose, with purpose.
I know you love me. I know you trust me. But let's take up a word that's eternal, that never fails. Matthew 18 and 19 says, again, I say unto you, if two of you agree on earth about anything they ask, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. So why haven't you invited God in to run your business?
Ooh.
Oh, you have? If you have, then be specific. But if you haven't, now's the time, you know, and listen. If you didn't even think about it, that's okay.
That's good.
God gives us revelation every day on things that we need to work on things that we need to invite him in, on things that we need to change. Just in case you're running your business and you say, oh my gosh, I haven't invited God. This is the point. Again, if I say to you, if two of you on earth agree about anything, it'll be done.
It'll be done.
Whatever you ask, if you agree, if you listen, catch this now. So what are the parameters? If two of you.
You already meet the quota.
1, 2. If two of you can get together and you agree on earth, where you at? I don't care if you in Florida, you in Georgia, you in Miami, you in Mississippi.
You in London. You on earth.
Hello. You could be in Pakistan. You could be in Istanbul.
Right.
You could be in somewhere.
Wherever.
Yeah.
You're on earth.
You're on earth. So if you agree on earth and we agree that as long as there's two of us,
Uh-huh.
and we agree on earth about, and this is crazy now, anything.
Okay.
But we're being specific today, and we're agreeing that we want our business to prosper.
That's good.
We're agreeing we want our business to pick up a couple of zeros.
Okay. That's good.
In the profit column, not the loss column.
Be specific.
Right.
Be
the power
specific.
of agreement.
Yeah.
We can agree now. We can agree that we have survived
Right.
long enough.
All right. Hold on. Before you get to that. Hold on.
Okay.
Before you get to that. So what we do, y'all, is as people of faith, we automatically go to God if somebody is sick. We automatically go to God when you need provision.
Right.
In our homes, in our day-to-day lives. Why are we not using that same level of faith when it comes to our businesses? And see, you don't have to look for an outside source to come into agreement with you when you and your spouse are in business together.
Hello.
The two that need to agree should be in agreement anyway, because you're in covenant.
That's right.
And so think of the power that you have, that you don't have to have somebody from the outside to come in and what's the word I'm looking for? To validate what it is that you're doing, when the two of you can come into agreement right in your house and make a difference in your business. So I really like that point.
So before I go any further, let me just piggyback where you at.
Okay.
You don't have to call your pastor, your apostle, the prophetess, to pray a prayer of agreement with you.
Right.
Because God didn't put a title on it. He says, again, I say to you that if you call two apostles, or you call two prophets, or you call two teachers, two evangelists, two pastors. No, he says, I say to you, if two of you.
Just two.
One, two.
Two. You just need to be in agreement. That's right. That's right.
Gra. Woo, help me somebody. If just two.
Lord have mercy.
On earth. You and me, me and you. All we got to do is agree.
Be in agreement.
We in agreement. And so if we put it out there and say, we want to succeed in business like we've never, ever succeeded before.
Right.
Financially, we want our business to be a business of influence. We not see those extra zeros are not going to allow us, we don't want those extra zeros just so we can say, aha.
Right, right.
Those zeros behind the numbers mean that we can be a blessing to the kingdom.
Right.
Mean that we can help some folks by giving out a few more scholarships. Mean that we can give out a few more hands of assistance here and there and be a greater impact for the kingdom. So it's not about me just so I can walk around and be like, well, I made 6 figures last year.
Right. That's not what it's about.
No. What the power of agreement is, we agreed to do ministry. So your business is a ministry too.
And so listen, let me make that plain. So what he's talking about is those things that we do. So we come into agreement in our business so that we can do the outreach that God put on our heart.
Right.
And many of you have the same thing. So the money from your business, thank you, Kim, the money from your business is you use it for something greater than yourself. Because how many of us would do more, give more, serve more if we had more? We all would. And so
what you said,
we do more, give more, serve more.
Woo, amen.
And
somebody
so
put that in the comments.
Do more, give more, serve more. We do that if we had more.
That's right.
That's when you see foundations popping up, scholarships popping up, mentoring programs popping up. Those things that you want to do for the community and for the kingdom, you can do when you come into agreement in your business.
That's
and
right.
You are in a good steward for that thing in your business.
So we don't want to listen, I already told you, we've operated.
Thank you, Ms. Kimmy.
We've operated out of a place of just enough.
Right.
For so long.
Right.
We've been surviving.
Right.
When we were called to thrive.
Yes.
So don't kill your business when you bless it one minute and then you curse it the next minute out of the same fountain. Ooh, what does that look like? Real quick, oh, you know what? We're going to make six figures. You know, we're going to increase. We're going to have a mobile, you know, we're going to have a mobile business. You know, we're going to increase to 2 or 3 different platforms, not just Facebook. We're going to go to Instagram. We'll have pictures there, and we're going to go to, and, you know, and then the next thing, you know, like, I don't know, that might be too much for me.
We self-sabotage.
If you say it's too much, then it becomes too much because you spoke it out of your mouth. If two can listen, Amos says, how can two walk together except they be agreed?
Agree.
So we're gonna agree that there are gonna be some things that I can't do,
right?
Some things that my wife can't do. She gonna do what I can't do. I'm gonna do what she can't do. But together we're gonna be successful.
Together we're gonna get it done.
See, we can agree that I'm not gonna be her. Right. She's not gonna be me, because if I was Carmela, then Troy would be unnecessary.
That is so powerful. So that's another point. When you say we're gonna move from surviving to thriving, right? And I said you should eventually move from hustling to stability. In the beginning, we doing that. We hustling. We're giving everything we got. We working overtime. We don't have much balance a lot of times when we first start out in our businesses. But it's so important that you have a plan in place to make that shift from hustle to stability, and make that shift from surviving to thriving. Yeah. And then that last point you made was that we don't. If I was you, if we were like clones of each other, we thought alike, we both had the exact same ideas, we both were in agreement on everything, then one of us would be unnecessary.
It'd be boring.
That thing. Boring.
And
but listen, that's where most of us struggle though, because it's like it's not easy for us to work with them. Well, they're not supposed to be clones of you.
Right.
You're not supposed to be a clone of him. He's not supposed to be a clone of you. You're supposed to come together and complement each other. And the reason why I said it would be boring, the truth is, I understood.
If I had to live with me, I probably couldn't live with me. Me would get on my nerves. If you had to live with you, you would get on your nerve. But the fact that you live with me and I make it exciting for you in a certain ways, and you make it exciting for me in a certain way, it keeps the that level of excitement. Right. You know, you push me to see it clearly and a little more rational. When I'm thinking, man, I could jump to the moon, and somebody said, Troy, you might want to look at how you can get some assistance. Right. And it brings balance. So yeah, I want to catch the moon. I want to lasso the moon. You know, you say, baby, you ain't got enough rope. It's not that you're telling me I can't do it. What you're saying is, let's look at what we need to do it with. Yeah. So together we can achieve more. One of the things that we'll definitely be talking about in the Couples Academy, not just talking about, but putting a strategy in place, is how to keep that balance. Right. Because you have to be intentional to keep that balance with business and home when you and your spouse are business partners. So business don't go into the bedroom. Business don't go into the family room. Hello. You can, if you don't have a dedicated office like we have, you may have the dining room table or wherever it is, but you have a designated area where you do business, so that when you move from that area, you know the shift. Does that make sense what I'm saying, y'all? You got to know how to shift to keep that balance. But we're going to be talking about actually putting that schedule together and those daily method of operations in place in your business, so that you can keep that balance when we are working together, that work-life balance as a couple. So the power of agreement is a tool that we need to be able to use, and not like a novice that we're holding the nail, and then tomorrow we'll see your thumb bandaged and wrapped. What happened to you? Well, I hit my No, we want to be able to skillfully use the tools that have been provided. And so agreement looks like this. We agree that our business is going to be successful. That's agreement. We may not always agree on how we're going to do it. Right. But we're going to take the best of both parties. That's right. And we're going to be successful somehow. That's what we know. And so that's what tonight's tip was for those couplepreneurs out there, or for those of you who are considering start going into business together, to make sure that you utilize the tool of agreement. The power of agreement that you have inside of your home is a powerful tool. Don't neglect it. That's right. Make sure you honor each other and respect the differences that you have. Come together and come into agreement in your business. If you want to hear more about our Couples Academy, make sure
that you click that link in the description and schedule your discovery call. And we'd love to have a talk with you about it. Y'all have a great night.
Yeah, y'all have a great night. Isn't she lovely?
Bye, y'all.